Okay, hey friends, and CGS here, and I'm delighted to be at Guitcon this year with some amazing, incredible people. And one of the guys I've been watching for years, and who is an amazing, incredible person, has kindly come in to give me a guitar lesson on these Ortega guitars. David Wallimann.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's amazing to have you. Really delighted. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for saying you give me a guitar lesson, because let's face it, I need it. And also just have a look at these Ortega guitars, because they're quite a nice brand. They're making a lot of their guitars in Spain. Their top end guitars are in Spain, and they're making these that we're playing today in China, which is why it kind of fits with China Guitar Skeptics. So they're Chinese guitars. We'll give them a try and see what we think.
Yes.
You're playing, what are you playing?
I'm playing, so these are nylon strings. I'm playing it's a thin line body cutaway pickup. And the model is, I guess it's that one, the DS Suite.
DS Suite, yeah.
CE.
Yeah, that's cool. And that's solid
Alaska spruce. Yeah, interesting.
Right. That is.
Yep.
That's obviously a nice stained finish. And
yeah, I really like the finish. Yeah. I
didn't
know there were affordable guitars when I picked it up.
You wouldn't know. There's a lovely stand out there, and they all look absolutely beautiful. And they've made some small scale basses with the really thick rubber strings. I want to have a go on one of those while I'm here, because they look really cool.
I do too.
And yeah, these, a lot of nylon strings. So they're aiming their Chinese side of the thing into like more affordable guitars for maybe new players, younger players, and people that maybe are on a difficult budget or on a tight budget. So, and then they also got the Spanish range, which are for their professional Spanish flamenco guitar players.
What are you playing? Are you playing the same model? Or?
I'm not playing the same model. No, I have got. It's an all solid Florentine cutaway. This is the Jade model, and as you can see, there's some. Don't know if you can see that there. Yes, you can. It's a spruce top. It's Canadian spruce with a gloss finish, and the back and sides are walnut gloss finish. And it's got that lovely little stripe down the middle of the back.
It's very nice, yeah.
And there's some very, very nice mother of pearl detailing around here.
Yeah.
Which looks really, really nice. And yeah, they've all got electronics in them. We will try them probably at another time when it's more technically suitable to try them with the pickups in. But at this point, we're just going to give you a bit of a sound acoustically.
Very good.
Been a star, done an incredible job thus far, respected by everybody.
I like China. I just sold an apartment for $15 million to somebody from China.
And you're going to give me a guitar lesson.
I'll try. So this is unplanned.
Yeah, absolutely.
As always, for my videos at least.
Yeah.
But I do have an idea. So.
Go. Cool.
Okay, you ready?
Love it. Yeah, go on.
All right, so what I thought we'd do, because these are new instruments, we usually play electric, we're going to go back to that time when we first had a guitar for Christmas or whatever, and we just usually start exploring without knowing what we're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
And for that, we're going to start, I'm going to give you a shape. It's kind of similar to the open G shape, but it goes like this. For the bass, we're going to use our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, just like the G. Then we're going to use our index finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Yep. And our ring finger is going to go on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And your thumb is going to be playing the bass. And then these 4 fingers are going to play strings 4, 3, 2, 1 together. Yeah, beautiful. That's our starting point.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is. We don't care about it, because we're going to try to create something, and then I'll tell you something about all those chords after.
Nice.
So the idea is to use the same exact shape that we have, and we have a couple open strings in there,
yeah,
which are going to stay static, but these open strings are going to become something else depending on where we're playing on the fretboard.
Almost like a droning underneath.
Right.
Yeah, cool.
So we're going to go fret by fret. Our bass, that's going to be our visual reference point.
Yep.
Third string, sixth string, third fret. We're going to move that one fret higher. All right, is this a keeper or you throw it away?
No, we're going to throw that one.
Okay, so let's go to the next one.
That's okay. That's nice.
Good work.
Yeah.
And really, this is a personal thing too. If you don't like it,
yeah.
and someone tells you it's nice, throw it away anyways. It's really important.
Yeah.
For developing our own style.
Yeah, for sure.
So right now we've got 2 chords that are working, and we'll call them chord 3 for the 3rd fret, and chord 5 for the 5th fret. So 3 and 5 are the starting points.
Yeah.
Let's go to 6. I don't know.
I quite like that.
I don't want to influence you with my smile. And I just did.
How can you not? No.
Okay.
No.
Let's move to the next.
E. No.
Okay, move on to the next one.
Well, that's nice.
Okay, you like that? So we're on 8. Cool. So far we've got 3, 5, and 8. Let's move on to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 fret higher. I won't influence you.
No. No, definitely not.
Let's throw it. Let's go 1 fret higher.
I could use that, but not. Yeah. No, not keen. Not keen.
Okay. And we'll stop at 12.
I think.
That's good enough. So
we can use 12.
Yep.
So 3, 5, 8, and 12.
Beautiful. So those are keepers. Now, your role as a guitar player, any guitar player really, I kind of like to see our roles as mini scientists. So we have this, it sounds good, and now we're going to ask ourselves a bunch of different questions that are going to open new paths to learning.
Right.
So it could be, why does this sound good? Well, that might lead you on a theory path maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Or maybe we can go on the more creative path, and you like 3, 5?
Yeah, 3, 5, 8,
8,
and 12.
And 12, okay. The creative path
like
might be... Yeah.
Sounds.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And so, see, you did that exploration with the theory. No, this is really good. Because you're going to discover things, and you can start writing a song with that.
Yeah.
You can start doing that. The idea is to have like a small concept, like that shape, for example, explore different paths, and then the next day, when you have time to practice, you try something else. Like it could be a new chord shape, a lick, whatever, and you just like, this is your science experiment for the day, and you ask yourself, you want to master this thing, understand it, and not look into books. You have to find the answers well, I mean, yes, find the answers in books, but don't, and really ask yourself the questions. In other words, if you have this chord, don't book a lesson with a guitar teacher about this chord. Do the work, like ask yourself the question, find the answers. Even if a path is like a bad one,
right?
You'll know it at some point or
another.
another.
Yeah, for sure.
If something doesn't click. And I think that's really that opens a lot of doors, and it's a very healthy way of learning things.
For sure.
Because you're engaged.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's not really a lesson as in, here, play this, but it's more of a open your ears.
Listening and developing.
Yes, and always ask yourself, do I like this or not? And I'll give you another shape to explore.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
This kind of looks like a power chord, but it's not. We're going to use our ring finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. Yep. Right underneath on the 3rd string, 4th fret, we're using our pinky. And then our index is going to go on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. Yep. And we're going to use, again, the thumb for the bass. This is actually a strummable chord, so if we have a pick, we can, but we're going to play the 5 1st string. Okay. Yep. So we're going to avoid that 6th string. We don't want that one for now. Yeah. So here we have 2 open strings. We got the 5th string and the 1st. And same thing.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, really beautiful. Lovely chord. Listen to that. Beautiful.
Let's try the next fret up.
Oh, actually.
But yes.
Yeah, that's kind of is that an augmented going on?
It's kind of. So you got the right idea. So you're making connections already, which is good.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're doing something really great with your facial expression, because first you're like,
not sure.
And then
yeah, you can live with it.
So,
you can live with it.
Yeah, that teaches us, look, give it a little time.
That's context as well,
right,
compared to the previous chord.
Yes.
So if that one sounds, second time round, that sounds okay, but then go up, and all of a sudden the reference that you've just been to,
yes,
that's what changes it.
Yeah, this particular shape I love because all the notes that are going to work there, or sorry, all the starting points that are going to work, like for starting this on the 4th fret, we like this. On the 6th, we like this too. All the ones you like, because we have that open string on the 1st string,
yeah.
Well, that's the same exact note as the bass on the 6th string. So you can change these with this.
Oh, that's a good little idea.
For me, that particular chord, whatever it is kind of magical because it has, to me, the most frets you can move it to that are going to work in context. So I can create a song just by moving this. And what I'll do is I'll vary the bass because we just established that this will work with the bass on the 5th string and also on the low E string.
With the E, yeah.
And I'll just combine unplanned and when we'll see.
Go.
If you find one that
beautiful,
you don't like, well, mental note, okay, I'm going to avoid that.
Avoid that.
And the final step is to actually really analyze one of these chords, just one shape. Let's say we like this one, the augmented one kind of thing. So that chord is played between frets 4 and 6. That's going to be the mental visual slice of the fretboard we're going to use here. And what we're going to do over this is actually start singing something. So we'll loop this. And you might fish around, it might sound, but eventually, okay, like that. So now, the idea came from here, and now, okay, you fish around in that zone of the fretboard. Okay, 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 I know that works with that. Go ahead, play that chord.
Oh, sorry, man.
So I'm on the 6th fret here.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it. So we had. And so you're developing into lead, you're blending everything together, always engaging your ear. That's the lesson.
And forget what the notes are, it doesn't matter.
Right.
And that's a really good hint and tip as well for any level of guitar player. Mm-hmm. That's like a universal lesson he's just given me, and by virtue given you guys.
Hopefully.
That's really awesome. David.
No, I'll just say quick.
Yeah, go.
Like knowing the notes has its use, definitely.
Yeah.
But you can have a conversation without knowing how to spell all the words. That's kind of the idea.
For sure.
Right. But thank you for having me.
It's been brilliant. Thank you so much. David Wallimann. Thanks. Take care, folks.
Bye.